before the sun goes down, and it might get overcast. We'll see. Excuse me. Sneaking a little flow. Excuse me again. All right, arms up. Press through the feet. Reach out through the hands. Inhale. Belly button in and up toward the spine. Exhale, shoulder blades away from the ears, sinking into the heels, the outside edges of your feet. Inhale, lift the toes, press through the feet. Belly button in and up toward the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Belly button in and up toward the spine, reaching the chest forward. Hands on the shins. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Reach your chest forward. Reach the hips back. Exhale. Come down, round the back. One more. Inhale, flat back, look forward, lift the toes, lift the knees. Belly button in and up toward the spine. Exhale, come down. Keep that back flat as long as you can before you have to round. Inhale, bend the knees. Plant the hands. Reach the knees for the armpits. High up as you can. Come up onto the top of the toes. Palms flat, pressing through the fingertips. Breathe. And kick back. Ooh. Step or jump back. Inhale. Squeeze the thighs together, belly button in and toward the spine. Exhale, lower down. Elbows hugging the sides of the body. All the way down, tent up on the fingertips, relax the glutes. Tops of the feet on the mat. Inhale, peel the ribs up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, peel the ribs up. Float the hands. Exhale, come down. Inhale, peel the ribs up, lift the thighs. And come down. Boys, chill out. Tabletop, tuck the knees. Tuck the knees. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, relax the head. Palms flat. Let's get some downward dog push-ups. Bend the elbows. Swing the elbows in so the inside of the elbows face forward. And you can do this from here or from here. Great motion for the shoulders. Don't do anything that hurts, and do it slow, especially if it hurts. And if you find somewhere it hurts and if you can kind of sneak up on it, hold right at that, not at the pain, but at like a 6 or a 7. That's if you have shoulder issues. Anyway, downward dog. Belly button in and up toward the spine, walking the feet forward. Toward the hands. And forward fold, rounded back. Inhale, chair pose. Knees over toes. Weight in the heels. Belly button in and up toward the spine, reaching out through your fingertips. Biceps up by your ears. Exhale, sink and lower. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, relax the toes. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, relax the toes. Inhale, arms out to each side. Reach the fingertips back. Inhale. Exhale, press through the heels. Lift the hips. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back as long as you can until you have to round. Inhale all the way up, one vertebra at a time. Palms facing forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Sounded like an RC car. We don't have an RC car. Inhale. Open the chest. Alright, let's go through another sun salutation, and then we'll do sides. And we'll start with the non-dominant side, doing vinyasa on the non-dominant, and hatha on the dominant. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Keep that back flat as long as possible. Round the back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale into the rounded back. Belly button in and up toward the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. All the way down. Inhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, starfish the fingers. Knees go into the armpits, on the back of the triceps, crow. Lift the toes. Fly. Breathe. Jump step back, plank. Lower down, elbows hugging the sides toward the floor, the ground. Tent up on the fingertips. Tops of the feet on the mat, relax the glutes. Inhale, peel the chest up off the floor, ground, whatever. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Over the hands, inhale up. Lift the thighs. Exhale, come down. Plant the hands. Push back for tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, reach the chest for the top of the thighs. Downward facing dog. Bending one knee at a time, walking the feet toward the hands. Breathing. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back, look forward. What did I just say? Inhale, chair pose. Ooh. Inhale, chair pose. Every distraction, a reminder to breathe. My inner conscience is speaking. I can't do this. Breathe. Lift the toes. Exhale, relax, sink deeper. Inhale, arms out to each side. Reach the fingertips back. Exhale, forward fold, lift the hips, straighten the legs. Inhale, flat back, look forward, lift the toes, lift the knees. Reach the chest forward. Exhale, keep reaching that chest forward as you go down and around the back, forward fold. Inhale, up one vertebra at a time. Reach the arms up and over. Exhale, shoulder blades away from the ears. All right, let's get some balancing in here. Starting with your standing on your non-dominant leg. Get your dominant knee high. I'm left-handed. Figured that out by now. And what we want to do is keep this solid, this lifted thigh, and let the movement come out of the non-dominant side as it corrects balance. If you have to put the foot down, that's fine. If you can only hover the foot here and you have to do that, that's fine. Skateboarding and such, I have above average balance. This is clear anytime I give a class in person and nobody can, do that. That being said, once I switch sides, I might not be so confident. This is my nose slide side for those skaters out there. Belly button in and up toward the spine, keeping that dominant knee high. Feeling a little cramp in that hip flexor. Good. Open it up to the side. Open up for kind of a tree. Bounce back. See, I'm not letting it go. I'm not letting it go because I feel the need to impress people with my balance. Breathe. Oh, cross it over. Cross that knee over. Aim for the opposite armpit. For you guys, it would probably be right knee toward the left armpit. For me, it's different. I'm left-handed. And we're feeling it. This is fired up. This is fired up. This fucking sucks. My apologies for the swearing. Anyway, inhale, arms up. Kick that dominant leg back straight. Oh, so dominant side pinky, left side pinky, reaching. What am I saying? Left side pinky toe. Anyway, warrior 3. Make a T, man. Aiming that left pinky toe for the corner of your right heel. And that's instructions for me. For you, it would probably be, if you're right-handed, reaching your right pinky toe for the outside of your left heel. Reach out through that heel. Reach out through the fingertips. Belly button in and up toward the spine. All right. Because this hip will sit high like that, so you want to square the hips like that, aiming that pinky toe for that heel. Because we're on the right side, we want to get a movement, so we'll do just that. Inhale, coming up. Ooh, balance coming out. Exhale, come down for that stretch from the glute all the way to the heel. Lift that right leg high. Left leg for me. There's always people that don't understand. It's okay. We'll understand together. Breathe. Oh, belly button in and up toward the spine, because I'm really trying to keep the rounding out of the spine. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down for that stretch. Ooh, all right. Let's go on a runner. This leg is on fire. If you've survived this long, kudos to you. Every distraction, a reminder to breathe. Reaching out through the right heel, belly button in toward the spine, bending into the left knee. Mason, can you please stop? We're holding that runner, squeezing those thighs together, belly button in and up toward the spine, reaching out through that heel, bending into that knee. And lower that knee. Oh, yeah. Whew. Let's grab that block. Come back up for the runner. Inhale. Reaching that left arm up to the sky. Exhale, coming down. Planted on the block or on the floor. I recommend blocks. Inhale. Right arm up to the sky. Belly button in and up toward the spine the whole time, moving with the breath. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, arm down. Inhale, other arm up. Exhale, other arm down. All right, let's come down. Lower the knee, top of the shin on the mat. Hey. Hey. Let's get along and figure it out, or there will be no entertainment tonight. What are you doing? You are the most sketchy. Come here. Come here. Don't put this around your neck. Yeah. Go play. Ridiculous. Right arm, the outside of the left thigh. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, down. Inhale, open up. Press into the top of the shin, top of the foot. Open, exhale, come down. One more time, inhale. Exhale, bending into that knee a little bit more. Inhale, open. Exhale, slowly come back. And switch sides, let's go to the inside. Woo. Left arm on the inside of the thigh. Boys, chill out. Inhale, open it up. Exhale. Come back to center. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, open it up. I'm really feeling this. Exhale, back to center. Oh, man. I think I got one more, so let's do one more. Exhale, come back down. Hee-haw. Alrighty. That is intense, to say the least. And let's do a transition pose. Plant the hands on the inside of the foot. Tuck the right foot, lift the right knee, left leg back, downward dog. And that left leg should be smoked by now. If you aren't shaking, like from soccer, from skateboarding, this is what it takes to kind of work deeply into my body. Oh, lovely screams. Might have to go check on that. Anyway, inhale, left leg up high. Exhale, take it wide. Inhale, take it high. Exhale, take it wide. Inhale, take it high. Exhale, take it wide. Bring it in. Left knee, left elbow. Left knee, right elbow. Hold, held it up high. Bring it to center and set it down. Let's get a pigeon. If you need a block under here, go for it. Top of the right foot on the mat, pressing into the top of the toes, belly button in and up toward the spine. We want our skull over our pelvis. Don't flare the ribs. Keep those bottom ribs tucked. Breathe. And because we're on the non-dominant side, it feels good to hold. But we have to go with counterintuitive measures to open up our body, so we have to introduce the movement. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, open the arm, twist to the left. Exhale, come back. Inhale, open it up. Staying as tall as possible. Exhale, come back. One more this side. Exhale, coming back. Belly button in and up toward the spine. Right arm out, reaching back, twist the other way. Exhale, coming back to center. Inhale, open up. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, open up. Exhale, back to center. I can feel this side sinking down a little bit more. I want to move that block so I can really get into it. All right. Sitting tall, skull over the pelvis, belly button in and up toward the spine. We're going to get a little thing called a Mula Bandha going. It's a pelvic floor lift. What you're going to do is use your bathroom muscles with 1% effort to lift. Like you're trying to stop yourself from farting, like you're trying to stop yourself from peeing your pants. Keep that lifted, takes focus. Add the belly button in and up toward the spine, a 1% lift. Lower the chin, reach out through the crown of the head. Connect these alignments, these bandhas. 1% lift, belly button in and up toward the spine. Let's get that Mula Bandha, lift that pelvic floor. Every distraction, a reminder to breathe. Pressing into the top of the foot gently, top of the toes gently. And let's come out. Unless you want to stay here, you want to stay here a little longer, that's the freedom of yoga. You can do that. Ooh, buddy. And pushing back to downward dog. Let's go back to our starting position. But for the other foot. Oh. All right, different sides of the body, different uses. So as before, we were really trying to keep this leg high. Not so much. We're trying to stay solid on this dominant side here, letting the right side correct. Almost like flagpole. In fact, let's take that dominant arm up. Dominant arm up, press through the heel. That's just one solid thing there. And then when the balance does its thing, I'm actually pretty solid on this side. It's not the same from one day to the next. Breathe, belly button in and up toward the spine. How long does he stay up there until I get tired? Mason, stay with your brothers up front. When he's up front, you stay with him. Breathe. Oh man, that's getting tired. Whew. And as that gets tired, it's actually get that. Open up the hip here. Ooh, gotta let it down a little bit. Open it up. Let the balance come out. Stay relaxed. Back to where we were. Actually, that was kind of a needed break because my left hip was fired up. Anyway, flagpole on the dominant side. My left, your right. What we're doing on the dominant side is we're doing hatha, we're holding. Joint stabilization, connecting the fascia. And it feels good to move that stuff, to pop that stuff. But we actually have to avoid pops, because pops don't actually get us anywhere. We have to slowly tear that restriction in our body. We can't just keep popping things because it's only going to get tighter over time. You have to strengthen the weakness. Ooh, buddy, firing up. Strengthen the weakness and stretch it out. Oh man, that's firing up. Feeling that in the calf. And cross over. That would be your left knee for your right armpit. Oh man. And step back for runner. Big step back. Let's get that block just in case. Reaching out through that back left heel, bending into the right front knee. Squeezing the thighs together gently. Belly button in and up toward the spine. Shoulder blades away from the ears. And again, we want to hold. Any intensity, we're breathing into it. Even giving a long exhale. A sigh. If it's really intense, give it a sigh. And again, this is yoga. You can pause the video. You can take child's pose. Breathe in where you feel it. For me, it's my left low back right now. One more breath. Reach up. Exhale, lower down. Lower the knee. Lower the left knee, top of the left foot on the mat. And again, we're going to get that stillness. But we're going to allow ourselves to bend into that front right knee, pressing in to the back left foot and back left shin. And twist to the left. Your left, not mine. Breathe. Belly button in and up toward the spine. Mula Bandha if you're feeling advanced. Oh man, and twist the other way. Pressing into the top of that left pinky toe. Pressing into the top of that left pinky toe. Breathe in. Long exhales, belly button in and up toward the spine. Stabilize the breath. Calm exhales. Breathing. Calm exhales, breathing. Of course you're breathing. Oh my goodness. Oh man, one more breath because it sucks. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to run away from the intensity. I'm going to breathe into it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, and step back. Tabletop. Downward dog. Right? Oh, you know what? I'm missing one. I remember. Oh. All right. Back to runner, hands on the block. Inhale, left arm up. Belly button in and up toward the spine. Exhale. Bring it down. Keep that right knee over the right ankle. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And we're going to hold. Settle in to the outside edge of the front foot. Reach out through the back heel. Belly button in and up toward the spine. In toward the spine. Up toward the spine. Shh. Trying to start a legacy here. Oh, God. Anyway, keep that knee over that ankle. And bring that hand down. Let's switch. Squeeze the thighs together. Reach out to that back heel. Bend into that front knee. Settle into stillness. Find calm breath. I'm really talking to myself right now. Oh, buddy. And come down. Anywho. Oh, step back. Downward facing dog. Man, that got me. I have a lot of scar tissue in my left leg from skating. Scar tissue calcifications on my scar tissue calcifications on my sacrum, greater trochanter, like upper femur, all kinds of fun. And I have them on my right side too, but the left side's my dominant. Bending one knee at a time, breathing. So it's much more scar tissue, much more sensitive. That sucks a lot to work through that scar tissue. That's part of the reason I'm doing these yoga videos. It's because it's kind of my yoga journey too. And if you know anything about yoga, you'll notice, the rounding in my spine where it shouldn't be, and the tightness in my hips where it shouldn't be. And we're here to work all that out. So let's get that dominant leg high. For me, left. For you, right. Inhale it high. Exhale it. Take it out wide. Reaching out through the heel. Inhale high. Exhale. Take it out wide. Inhale high. Take it out wide. Keep it straight. Reach out through that heel. Breathe. Don't rush through it, even though it sucks. Nice and slow, keeping it as straight as possible. Right knee, right elbow. Right knee, left elbow. Hold, breathe. Get it higher. Calm. Settle into stillness. We don't hold still, we settle. Bring it down for pigeon pose. Hold. Goodness me. Oh, all right. Block if you need it. Under there. Top of the left foot on the mat. Pressing into the top of the toes, top of the shin. Skull over pelvis, belly button in and up toward the spine. And you know what? Let's get right into that Mula Bandha. Let's get that pelvic floor lift. Belly button in and up toward the spine. From there, twist to the right. My left, your right. Why does he keep saying it? Because there's always going to be someone. You said left when he meant right. Breathing, sitting tall. Breathing in any intensity you feel. Belly button in and up toward the spine. Get that Mula Bandha. Lower the chin, reach out through the crown. Sit up tall, don't let those front ribs flare. Shoulder blades away from the ears. I kind of naturally came out of that twist, so I'm going to go back, pressing into the top of the left foot. And you can use your eyes as a measurement. You can feel the strain in your eyes when you go too far. Go right before that spot. Like, I can kind of look comfortably right here, but I want to look here, but I actually feel the strain in my eyes, so I'm going to actually relax my jaw, not strain my eyes. Belly button in and up toward the spine. pelvic floor lift, Mula Bandha. And it gave me a little more room. All right, let's twist the other way. And I'm sinking a little deeper now, which is good news for me. Belly button in and up toward the spine. Mula Bandha. Get that pelvic floor lift. 1% effort. Long exhales. Settling into stillness. Pressing into the top of that left shin. Lower the chin, reach out through the crown of the head, belly button in and up toward the spine, Mula Bandha. I kind of need this block over here, actually, just so I can sink into that back hip release. Posterior hip release. At least they don't sound like they're killing each other now. I'm gonna have to cut 2 minutes out of this video for when I had to go talk to them. Breathe. I'm starting to feel a tingling in my foot, which I believe tells me that the scar tissue is wrapped up in my sciatic nerve somewhere probably, or maybe a different nerve, who knows. But either way, let's come out of this. And if you want to go further with any of these pigeon stretches, you can come down to here, which is really nice. You can sit tall and try to let this hip sink down, or you can do more twists. Really, I'll show you this. Planes. Take a block behind you, behind that folded hip. Lift up, push the hips forward. Belly button in and up toward the spine. Shoulder blades away from the ears. And if you're limber enough, you can switch that bad boy up. Notice what's different on this side and breathe into it. What's different is I can reach the ground with this hand almost. That's what's crazy. I don't know. There's probably limitations in the trunk. Belly button in and up toward the spine. Breathing. And come out. Good stuff. Oh, let's get some lumbar twists. All right, I had to listen there for a second to the dad listen, like, too quiet, especially with boys. All right, anyway, arms out to each side. Let's take the windshield wiper, except without the feet planted. If this is too intense for you, plant the feet, windshield wiper. If that's good for you, go ahead and rock side to side. And then drop your legs over to your dominant side. Look into your non-dominant hand. Breathe into that stretch. Long exhales, letting the tension go. Belly button in and up toward the spine. Alrighty. And let's switch to the other side. Oh, notice what's different on this side. For me, I feel it more in my pec before I feel it. What are you doing down there? You don't go down there. False alarm. Anyway, jeez, man, to edit the crap out of this video. Breathe into that twist. Nice lumbar twist. Alright, and hug your knees into your chest one last time. And take the legs out straight. Palms facing up for Shavasana. Let's breathe in to our bodies that are mostly made of water, envisioning them as the ocean. Breathe in. See your thoughts as the waves on top. Breathe into those waves. Thank them for being there. Allow yourself to sink beneath those waves, into the currents of your emotions, pulling you this way and that. Breathe into those emotions. Thank them for being there. Sink down beneath those currents into that still deepness. And every exhale gives your brain and body permission to let go just a little bit more, unaffected by outside noises. Long exhales. And feel free to pause the video here. And of course, wiggle your fingers, toes, and come up slow to a seated posture, that whole thing. Breathing into the space that you've created within your body. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Any ideas for videos, specific flows, let me know.